What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Nikki here, and in today's video I'm going to be going over my August investing plan. Okay, my August 2021 and honestly just through the rest of 2021 investing plan, a little bit of an update for y'all, and you already know the drill. Let's get it.
Ooh, big bag. You not talking money, you can miss me with the chit chat. I'm not with the rah-rah or the riff.
So y'all, there are some things to unpack here, and quite frankly, I am not going to waste any time right now talking about anything else. We're gonna get straight into this. I'm gonna make this kind of quick, but just keep you guys updated on what the heck I am doing. So first things first, I sold my entire Robinhood account. Now, if you know, I made a couple videos in the past, like showing you what I bought in that account. It was going to be a growth portfolio that I wanted to hold for like 3 to 5 years, but then I just started thinking about it, and if you've been kind of seeing some recent videos of mine, you would know I'm in a little bit of a sticky situation with some credit card stuff. It's getting a little bit out of my comfort where I normally like to be, so I just wanted to be smart about it. And so I actually had made a video before saying that I am going to sell it. I'm gonna sell it. And actually it's this video right here, and I actually got hate mostly from one person saying I was clickbaiting and I was lying, and they can't believe they supported me because, you know, I said that just to get a view and nobody's gonna actually do anything. Well, hate to break it to you, my friend, but I have the receipts. You can see I sold out. Like, I sold out of it. My Ethereum, Chewy, Tesla, all that stuff, I sold out of it. Now, after all that's said and done, I did cash out about $5,075. You can see right here, there is the transfer going into my bank account. Now, here's when my plan comes in. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking $2,000 to $3,000 of that and putting it into my TD Ameritrade account. Now, way back kind of in quarantine, before I got my last job and before this current job, I was day trading. I was day trading options every single morning, and I absolutely loved it. I was obsessed with it. I was seeing some decent success, but I think the pressure of being in quarantine, not having a job, and really needing that money put more pressure on me than I probably should have had when I was trading, if that makes any sense. So I've been missing the heck out of it, and I felt this was a great opportunity to be able to start that account back up to daily trade options and maybe kind of showcase that on the channel, just my journey with it. I'm nowhere near like a professional with that. Like, I literally do the most basic stuff. Okay, I buy calls and I buy puts. That's really it. I don't know about no iron condors or whatever. It's like, that's not for me. I like real quick scalping in and out with the options contracts. So what I'm going to be doing is basically like re-educating myself. I used to keep journals and screenshots going back through the process of daily trading. And so I'm very freaking stoked for that because I loved it. I really did love it. Okay. And now the other $2,000 to $3,000, whatever's left over, is something that I'm going to be putting towards rent for this month. Obviously, well, by the time you see this, I've already paid it, so there you go. But also just paying a little bit more towards that credit card debt that I have going on. I'm just trying to get rid of the credit card as quickly as possible. And quite frankly, that's why I'm kind of hoping I can get back into the trading scene every single morning to make little tiny baby increases that may allow me to put some more money towards those credit cards when I can. It just really does not make a lot of sense to me to be holding on to excess debt when I really don't need to be, or when there's an opportunity for me to really cut it down pretty significantly. So it just didn't make sense for me to just have that money in there doing basically nothing because I wasn't adding to it like I should have been in the first place. Plus, I obviously want to keep my credit score as high as possible because as someone who wants to invest in real estate down the line, who wants just basically anything in the future, the credit is very important. So to get your credit score up and to keep it up is very, very crucial. Okay, don't be messing around with your credit, people. Now for my dividend portfolio. Okay, now this one is gonna be a little bit for this month, I think. I don't know. We'll see. Hear me out. So to kind of kick that straight off the bat here, you guys, I went ahead and I sold 2 positions that I had, and they were ones that I've already mentioned to you guys about me thinking that I was going to sell, and I just pulled the trigger. So I went ahead, I sold 1 share, my only share of Logitech, $107.24. I was green. I believe it's like 11 or 12 bucks on that one. Nothing crazy. It was just 1 share. But then I went ahead and I sold car auction services. Now this was one that I added to my portfolio. I was super bullish on it. It's only a growth stock. It doesn't even pay dividends. So I don't even know why it was in this portfolio in the first place. It should have been in the Robinhood portfolio that I just cashed out anyway. But that being said, I did sell them. I sold 15 shares for $16.67 each, which went ahead and gave my total of $250.05. So I did take a loss on that. I think my average cost on those were like $19 and something, but it is what it is. You win some, you lose some. You lose a lot. you win a little. That's not really what it should be, but sometimes it'd be like that. So for total, it came out to $357.29. I sold these holdings because quite frankly, like I just wasn't in love with my investment. And that's something that like you're gonna learn. And I feel like just because you bought something doesn't necessarily mean you really wanted it or it was a good move for you. It was like, it was exciting at the time. And now you're like, when I have the opportunity to put more money into this portfolio, I'm not buying those stocks. So why are they sitting here when I could take that money and put it into other companies that I really love that pay me a better dividend, because Logitech was annually. So it just didn't make sense for me. It is what it is. Like, this is journey, you learn, and that's what it is. So what I'm going to do in order to be able to put more money towards credit cards this month is I'm going to just be using the profits slash just whatever, the $357 to go ahead and buy into more positions that I currently already own that I want to add into. So the $357 mixed with whatever dividend income that I have this month, which reminds me, if you're into this kind of stuff, every single month at the end of the month, I post what I bought and I post all my dividend paychecks. So if you're into it, if you're into making money and having a good ass time, join the crew, hit the subscribe button. We'd love to have you. We love to have fun and make money. It's just what we do. And I did forget to mention, and I can see it now, everybody kind of commenting it, but yes, taxes. You have to set aside some of that money that I took out of Robinhood for taxes. So know that I know that. Okay, so we're good there. But you guys, I just want to be honest with you. I'm not sure if I'm gonna kind of like recreate another Robinhood portfolio. I do have, I think, like $25 in there right now or something like that, just because I have like pennies left in a couple things. So maybe I'll just leave that in there and see what happens. If you could smash the thumbs up button for your girl, please. It really helps the channel. It's just an awesome way to support me and I really appreciate it. And you guys, if you've made it this far, you already know. You are my most favorite people in the entire world. Come here, you know I love you. And like always, you guys, enjoy the journey, whatever your journey is. Always remember to do us set your hearts on fire, and I will see y'all. I better see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.